Crawley taking it. It's a brilliant goal outside the box. Struck low. Keeper could get a hand to it. Brilliant stop for Crawley Town. That's game over, if not tonight, but perhaps for the tie.
In the first leg, Crawley Town were out of this world. Their pressure was incredible, their intensity throughout the game was phenomenal, and through the many games that I've seen at the Broadfield Stadium, that was the best performance that I've ever seen them put in. With a performance like that, Crawley have now gone from vast outsiders to winning these playoffs to massive contenders. However, a result like that does bring a certain pressure to replicate a similar standard of performance. Because if MK Dons find an early goal, that could soon become 2, which could then very easily become 3 or 4. This is Crawley Town that we're talking about after all, and they are the masters of unpredictability. They might not have shown it last time out, but MK Dons are still a good team that are capable of playing some attractive football, and they're going to need to find some rhythm tonight if they stand any chance of mounting a comeback. Today we are making the trip up to the Stadium MK, one of my favourite stadiums by the way, to cheer on those Red Devils and hopefully watch them secure their place against Crew in the playoff final in style. So let's head straight to the stadium and continue this quest to find out who will win the fight for promotion.
So ladies and gentlemen, I've made it to Milton Keynes safe and sound. Bit of trouble with the M25 works, but when you've got Waze, it shows you the way. So that's good. Not an ad read, it's just generally very good. I was supposed to come today with my dad, but unfortunately, one of my cats has had to be rushed to the vet. So have some positive comments for Trixie. So I am on my own today, which is fine, in the away end with all the Crawley fans, which should be good. Tickets were easier to get this time. Haven't sold out the 2,500 allocation. I think it's about 1,700 there or thereabouts, which is pretty good going. Be interesting to see if they do get to Wembley, how many fans actually go. Just been reading up on some stats before the game though, and to be honest, statistically speaking, MK Dons have got a really good shot today. They have won 12 of their last 17 home games, and all of the fixtures between these two teams playing today, Crawley and MK Dons, have ended with a home win. So, based off of that, it's not looking brilliant. However, the work done in the first leg should surely be enough to see them through into the next round. About 10 minutes away from the stadium, and I need to pick up the tickets. So, I am going to go and do that now, get into the stadium, and hopefully Crawley can go against what the stats are telling us and pick up from where they left off last time out. Tickets sorted, happy days. The size of that stadium is an absolute beauty. It's just such a shame it doesn't get the attendances that it deserves all the way down in League 2, but let's get inside, see what this game has in store for us. I didn't actually do my score prediction earlier, so I'll do that now. I don't think I did in the last vlog either. Based off the stats and all things considered, I think that Crawley will pretty much just want to consolidate this lead. I think that they will concede, and I am going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think that it's going to be job done for Crawley. It's not necessarily going to be as pretty as the last game. You can hear the atmosphere already coming from inside the stadium. Let's just get in that away end. Teams are out for today, ladies and gentlemen. Second leg of the League 2 playoffs. They've only sold certain ends of this stadium, knowing that they wouldn't sell it out completely. The Crawley fans in that corner as well as over here. MK need a miracle comeback, but we've seen it before. Sheffield Wednesday versus Peterborough last season in League 1. Could we see another repeat today? Crawley, on the other hand, just need to hang on, consolidate their lead, maybe even nick another, and they're in absolute dreamland. We're underway, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliant. Crawley strike first, and it's 1-0, 4-0 on the night, and it's Jay Williams who burns the back of the net. Surely that's game over now. Come on! 4-0 on aggregate now. 1-0 on the night. It's a dream start. Crawley Town, as said in the last vlog, they're going to Wembley. Come on, the boys! die gets away with it there. This is what I was on about in the last game. Crawley are controlling the game brilliantly, but they are open to these sorts of mistakes. Mistakes like that could so very easily be punished. That's a great save from Crawley dive. Crawley Town, I've said it once, I'll say it again, are going to Wembley. MK Dons fans already making ahead for the exit. You can see them all leaving through there. We're only half an hour in. Crawley! MK Dons have a goal back. They're 5-1 down in aggregate, and I can't lie, that's some attitude to have when the scoreline is at that deficit. Well, they've been knocking on the door for a little bit, nothing massively concrete, and to be fair, that's probably their best chance of the game so far. It was more or less a tap-in at that point, the ball pinballing around the box. Crawley have been very solid so far, so it's unlike them to give such a good look on goal, but they're not in any trouble as far as the aggregate scoreline's concerned. Great ball. Brilliant touch. Oh, it's cleared off the line. And that's half-time, ladies and gentlemen. Crawley 2, MK Dons 1 on the night. Well, it wasn't exactly end-to-end stuff throughout that game, but we still managed to squeeze in 3 goals there for you, ladies and gents. Crawley Town winning 5-1 on aggregate at the moment. They are all but through. However, that MK Dons scare at the end, it seems as though that they have some confidence. Crawley fans around me blowing for the whistle just before half-time indicates that MK will run in the game at that point. However, for the majority of that half, it was all Crawley Town once again. They were brilliant, and I don't have any major worries. I think that Crawley will be in the final. We've got 45 minutes to be played. I mean, if MK bring this back, this is one of the greatest, if not the greatest comeback that any playoff game has ever seen. I don't think it's going to happen though, so we'll see what happens in the second half. Crawley get us back underway for the second half. Great ball. And it's there. 3-1 to Crawley Town. It was as easy as that. That's 6-1 in aggregate now as the Crawley players rile up the fans, and this away end is popping off. Jay Williams exiting the field to a standing ovation from the Crawley fans. What a performance he's put in today. And it's a penalty. Handball, it seemed obvious even from here, to make it 3-2 on the night, 6-2 on aggregate. The goalkeeper saves! Brilliant for Crawley again, look at the roar from him. And his frustration coming out now, but brilliant save from the penalty spot. Only 23 minutes left until this fixture's over and Crawley Town are at Wembley. Look at all of those empty seats across the MK Dons stand behind the goal, especially starting to empty now. That shot just smashing against the post. MK Dons cannot keep up and Crawley Town are, quite frankly, taking the piss. And Crawley's evening just gets better and better as more and more Milton Keynes fans head home. There are hardly any seats left that are filled. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. There won't be much football left to be played. Not that there needed to be. This fixture was decided a long time ago. And those players can celebrate because they have sent themselves to Wembley in some style. And Crawley Town are going to Wembley. They have absolutely embarrassed MK Dons over these two legs. 8-1 the aggregate score. And look at how much it means to those Crawley fans. The third pyro that's gone off. They've been absolutely fantastic today. And they're going to be even better at Wembley. Huge, huge credit to all of those MK Dons fans that stayed to watch their team until the end. It was embarrassing, not just tonight, but as I say, across the two legs. But the fact that there are so many white shirts here, those players on the pitch do not deserve that. They have let you down massively. But those Crawley players have done this town proud. No one expected them to be here at the beginning of the season. They were tipped for relegation. And now they find themselves at Wembley with a chance to move up to the next division. And that man there, the architect, he's put so much work into this team, and look at what he's done. Crawley Town, we will see you at Wembley. Can you do the unthinkable and gain promotion? We will be there, and I have everything crossed that that will be the case. Where to even start with that? I mean, there's too much that happened, quite frankly, to dissect every single goal. But speaking about the tie as a whole, and this leg especially, Crawley Town were absolutely fantastic. And out of all the 4 teams who played in the playoffs, they have not only got the most convincing result, but they are the most convincing team. They are playing some fantastic football way above the level that they're currently at, which gives them such a solid platform for the playoff final. And to be honest, I'm going to call it now. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I think Crawley Town are going up to League One. I'm saying it now because after 2 performances to that quality, that level, if they can even replicate half of that from what I've seen of Crew over the 2 legs, they should be absolutely fine. And I think we could be seeing a big scoreline at Wembley as well. But what a fantastic performance from Crawley Town. Playoff final guaranteed now, and we will be there. So subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, stick around for that. Thank you so much for watching as always, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys in the next one. We've got League One playoff final, we've got League Two playoff final, we've got FA Cup final, so there's plenty of content still to come before the end of the season. Thank you so much for watching, take care, peace and love.